can download the app and you can keep track of where your results are at and where your sample is. So I've been really keeping an eye on it. You can enable your notifications and enable Face ID if you want, but I haven't done that. So we just go to View Sample Timeline. And I was looking at this and keeping track of it, and it's finally at computing your results. And it started June 2nd, so my results should be ready by the 8th through the 22nd, hopefully earlier than that. So that way I can go over what my ancestry or what I am and all of that awesomeness. But yeah, I'm so freaking excited. I've been waiting for this. It's taken a long time, but I mean, obviously it takes a while. Good afternoon. Results are in and you're not the father. Just kidding. But yeah, my 23&Me results just came in. So freaking excited. So if you want to know what the heck I'm made of, then stay tuned. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you the 23&Me results. They're finally back, and let me tell you, I'm shook. I'm shook by the results because there's nothing in there that says anything about me being 100% Mexican. Mom, you have some explaining to do. But anyway, I kind of knew that. My mom said that we were like kind of mixed with stuff, that we weren't like 100% Mexican, which on these results, it didn't say not a lick of Mexican. Besides, that's just where our current ancestors are at. Basically, I'm going to guess living, which is very true. So let me tell you, I'm half Native American. 57.7% to be exact. This is my country. Nah, I'm just kidding. But growing up, my mom used to call me Pocahontas. Like, she would be like, oh, you're my Pocahontas, my Pocahontas. And my other sister, she would call Snow White. Like, she had nicknames for us by the way we looked. And I never thought anything of that. And, you know, also, sometimes I'd get asked if I'm Native American. And I would be like, no, I'm 100% Mexican, but apparently not a lick, I guess. But so yeah, so half of me is Native American. The other majority of me is Southern European, which is Spanish Portuguese. So I know the Spanish, but the Portuguese had me like, what? That's cool. But yeah, my boyfriend was joking with me. He's like, you're whitey, you're white, you white devil. I'm like, shush. But hey, I make up for it. 5.2% Sub-Saharan African. What's up? And I also have some West African Nigerian, but the Nigerian is like 0.1%, but still, it's something. So I was like, So, and get this. So my boyfriend is the one who got the Ancestry 23&Me. He surprised me, and I was like, oh, no freaking way. Like, I had been thinking about getting it for the longest, because I'm like, I want to know what we are. Like, because my mom was saying my grandpa is French and Spanish, and then her mom is Spanish, but like, she never really exactly knew, but she just did know that we were like not full Mexican. And so that's what that's why I really wanted to figure it out and see, like, okay, so what are we really? So, but my boyfriend's results came in too. His actually came in earlier than me, and he is the majority of what he is Korean and Japanese, and that's really cool. And also he is West African, and he's kind of, when it comes to the African part, it's kind of similar to mine, but he just has a more majority of it, obviously, because he's Black and Asian. And so yeah, the 23&Me app, when you download it, find out what you're made of. That's the very first thing that it shows. Like, it'll show like the majority of what you are. So once your results are in on the 23&Me app, you can explore your what you're made of in more detail, and it breaks down what you are a little bit more in depth. But it does have like what you mainly are highlighted, which is the ones that I listed down, the Native American, Spanish, Portuguese, and Sub-Saharan African. You can also explore the ancestry into detail, so it'll give you facts and information on these countries and the people. And then on the bottom of the screen, there's a heart. If you click on that heart, it shows personality traits and also features, which I think is really cool. So for example, the personality will give you stuff like information like you're more likely to be afraid of heights, more likely to eat asparagus, so I would be less likely to not like it. I would love it. And on the features one, I thought that one was really cool because it shows you like a percentage. So like 55% most likely to have a unibrow, 23% to most likely not have a unibrow, or like 55% most likely to have dimples, 20% to not have dimples. And like it also shows you like if you carry the color gene, and also like more likely to have like certain eye color, which I thought that one was cool. I have the AG gene, and it's like it says most likely to have either brown or hazel eyes, which is so true. My mom has the brightest hazel eyes. Then my sister has hazel eyes. My other sister has dark brown eyes. I have brown eyes, so you can kind of see like if we were standing in person, you could tell like, oh, she's got like brown eyes, but they kind of stand out a little bit because I have a dark black ring around my brown eye. So it's kind of like my eyes were trying to be hazel, but they ended up being just like a brown. So I definitely do have the color gene, I guess, which please Lord, let my baby come out with some colored eyes. And my brother, who was the most luckiest out of the freaking batch, he actually came out with hazel eyes that had a tint of green in them, which was so cool. I was like, dude, how come you got that? That ain't fair. That ain't fair. But, you know, I guess it just washes out after you had so many babies. My mom had 4 children, so. But I can't complain. I like my brown eyes. It's fine. Bye, brown eye. So, now that we're done talking about 23andMe, it's time for the juice. The tea spill. Where have you been in 3 weeks, Rose? Explain yourself. Okay, see, please, don't put me in handcuffs. I'm just playing. But I had been gone for a while, if you guys haven't noticed. If you guys love me enough, and you'd probably noticed. Oh, shout out to the new subbies. We got some new pretty roses in the house. Thank you for that. I love you for that. But yeah, I had been gone for a little bit. First of all, whenever my boyfriend had ordered this kit, I actually had recently injured my foot, so it gave out on me so bad at work that I was like, dude. But it took 3 days for it to heal, and it was back to normal. Well, I was down for 3 days of work to rest, and my boyfriend had got the 23andMe. We went ahead and took it. I sent that bad boy in the mail. On the Thursday of that week, I felt nauseous in the morning out of nowhere, and I thought I was having another migraine because I had a migraine and had thrown up, and I was just like, oh, something came over me. I don't feel so good. Coronavirus. But no, it's not the coronavirus. I threw up. My boyfriend immediately went to the store to go get a pregnancy test. I was like, I'm not pregnant. Like, calm down. But he came back. I went ahead and took it. And that thing came out positive. I was like, what? I was like so in shock. I was like on top of a freaking messed up ankle. And now I'm pregnant in the middle of the COVID pandemic. And there's protests going on. Well, I'm not really scared of the protests because that's the people, not the government. So I would be scared if it was like the military government and there was war on us. But, you know, we the people, and I'm not really so much afraid of that. I'm just more afraid of like the COVID pandemic and all of that and how the world is right now. My boyfriend was really scared too. He was kind of like more worried, but we calmed down and we are super excited now. and it's just a new experience that me and him can both experience together. It's our first baby on the way, so it's under construction right now. And also, pregnancy is not as beautiful as I thought it was. Like, literally my whole life I thought, oh, when people talk about pregnancy and they say, oh, it's such a beautiful thing, and I believed that, and they were wrong. It's not. Maybe after the delivery, but during pregnancy, honey, let me tell you the truth, because you need to know. I had been ignorant my whole life, and I literally thought that the day you find out you're pregnant, when you take that pregnancy test, when you throw up that day and find out you're pregnant, that it's just that day that you're going to be with morning sickness. But no, honey, you're going to be with morning sickness for the rest of forever. I'm just playing. But you're going to be feeling morning sickness for not just 1 week, not just 3 weeks, but for however long your body wants you to be sick. So I was in shock, the fact that I couldn't eat anything. So they always say, say you like chocolate before you were pregnant. Well, when you're pregnant, you're not going to like chocolate. And I'm like, well, what happens to the people that love everything, that aren't picky about anything, and they love every single food on earth? Well, you end up like those people that just don't like chocolate anymore, except it's everything. I literally couldn't smell, look, or even think about food without running to the bathroom. So there you have it. Mama Rose in the building, baby under construction, rocking the heck out of my world in the most good and terrible ways. But I will be also putting a kitty series together. My cats do get a lot of hype. They are some cutie patooties, and especially on my boyfriend's stream. My boyfriend just became a Twitch affiliate, so I will leave a link down below for his channel if any of you guys are gamers or are into like World of Warcraft or just general good gameplay with good chill music. He has a great channel, and we always get he's always coming in the room in the middle of the night when I'm sleeping, because he's a late night streamer, and he'll be like, the people want to see the cats, and he'll just come in here and he'll take the cats from me and go show them. But yeah, so I will definitely put together a cat series. I had gotten that request for adding more kitty videos to my channel, so stay tuned for that. And again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.